Hello and welcome to my humble little shop. Today I'm going to be doing a project on my newly acquired Nova Comet 2 lathe, and it's been over a year since I've done any wood turning, so this is going to be my first, but it's going to be a project called the Tea Light Holder Challenge. So let's get started and see how that turns out. I started out with a branch off the cherry tree about 4 inches by 10 inches long, and I rounded it down to about 3 inches. My working piece was found to be about 7 inches, so I found the center and marked it, and then carefully undercut the center a little bit with my parting tool. After turning around and getting chucked up, I started laying out my marks for my design and getting ready to do the special cuts. Now measuring and attempting to get both ends symmetrical as possible. Now setting up a 1.5 inch Forstner bit to drill a hole to place my tea light. Now it's time to part the tea light holder itself from its base. Now I'm using the Forstner bit again to hollow out the base for the tea light. Now I have to make the tea light holder fit snugly in the base. Now I'm putting the finished touches on the tea light holder and putting in the little radius and such, and next we'll be sanding the project. I started out with 120 grit sandpaper and went up to 400 grit, and then I finished off, you'll see, with some fine steel wool treated with a little bit of my paste wax. I started off the finish with a little beeswax concoction applied to a paper towel, and rubbed that in real good, and you'll see what happens next. Next, I applied some of my beeswax concoction to some 4X steel wool and rubbed that in real good to finish off the polish. Okay, that's about it. All we have to do now is sand and finish off the second piece, and our project is done. There we have it. Now we're back. We have it, the finish put on the second one, and there's our little tea light that was completed today with my Nova Comet 2. After about a year being out of turning, I thought a good way to come back was just to enter this little contest, and we'll see what happens. But we have another surprise. This is the tea light. Now, not only do we have two that we made simultaneously, but another little surprise here. That's not just a tea light. As you can see here, I haven't signed the bottom of it. Shame on me, but I'll do that. Now, not only is it a tea light, but it's also a little hidden compartment. It's also a box. So the box fits snugly. The seam is disguised with 3 little decorative lines on the side, never to even suspect there's a little secret box there. So there we have it. That's my entry into the contest. If we only enter one, there's the one. But if we can enter them as a pair, I don't know. But anyway, that can be. There we have it, a pair of little tea lights that also a little cup. Now, who would have thought it? Anyway, there you go, folks. What can I say? But I'm back. See you in the next video.